Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Day, and I welcome you all to this early morning broadcasting. My name is Nnamdi, is reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we always speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know. Anyway, oh, my wonderful people, now here we go to start our news. But before that, if this is your first time of hearing my voice, or you never subscribe to my channel, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please do that anytime soon, or do that ASAP. And make sure you like, you comment, and you share any of my message. Those who have been watching without subscription, it is right time for you to subscribe to my channel and get the dividends of democracy. That's what it take be. So IPOB again, don't come out. Come lash DSS over restricting visitors access to Nnamdi Kanu. But this one still is a very, very big call for concern, because are you sure that that young man is still alive? This one, they are sharing him from public appearance. Are you sure whether this guy are still in good health? Are you sure that these people have not bought Nnamdi Kanu? Because this new system of obstructing his visitors not to have access to him is a call for concern. So, I give this work to each and every one of us out there. Make your verifications and return back to this channel. At the comment section, let me know what you can be able to find out. All these things are happening, and still I have not had anything or whatsoever from the Simon Ekpa over Nnamdi Kanu's restriction to his visitors. Anyway, when I talk now, they go to say, I don't talk. I don't know what I'm saying. I lash Simon Ekpa. My dear, I'm not lashing anybody. And I'm not talking against anybody. But truth need to be told. Whether you like it or not, the truth must surely be out. We are waiting at the right time. Well, my wonderful people, now here we go to start our news. If you never subscribe to my channel, do that anytime soon. Remember, our campaign is still going on. Hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu now. Hashtag free Biafrans, and hashtag Biafran to the world, Biafran to the moon. Hashtag all hell Biafra. Do not get tired of typing. Don't you even think whether who is watching me, my dear. The people that matters are watching this channel, and they are seeing all these comments. They are taking it into what? Into cognizance, and they are putting it into writing. When the time is right, you will hear that, yes, we have already observed that these people are really and truly want to go back to where they belong. That is the Biafra land. So do not get tired of typing or get tired of of commenting. Hashtag all hail Biafra, and there we stand. Let us read in between the lines. I hope you wouldn't mind listening to me. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, have criticized the Department of State Service, DSS, on Monday, accusing them of denying Nnamdi Kanu access to all his visitors. In addition, IPOB condemned the DSS assertion that the scarcity of personnel attributed to the logistical demands of the Imo, Bayelsa, and Kogi state selections played a role in restricting visitors' access to the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB said the claims are laughable and suspicious. In a press statement released on Monday, the pro-Biafran group conveyed its stance, asserting that the DSS is deliberately attempting to torment and create hardship for Nnamdi Kanu by denying him access to his visitors. The statement was issued by the group's spokesperson, Ima Powerful. The statement read, on Thursday, November 9, 2023, DSS refused to allow Nnamdi Kanu access to his visitors on a flimsy excuses that amounts to nothing, that have no water. The DSS claims of not having enough personnel to handle the logistics for Nnamdi Kanu's visitors because of Imo, Bayelsa, and whatever state selections as a reason for denying him access to all his weekly visitors is ridiculously laughable and condemnable. During the general selections of Bola Ahmed Tinubu governorships, National Assembly, and State Assembly, our leader was allowed to visit him at the DSS solitary confinement and detention facility. Then why is those only 3 states off cycle selection? Then he will come out with flimsy excuses of not having enough personnel to handle Nnamdi Kanu. I God have mercy. It is what? It is laughable. It is laughable. So why should the DSS deprive Nnamdi Kanu of visitors because of Imo, Kogi, and Bayelsa state governorship elections? This is a calculated attempt to torture and make things difficult for Nnamdi Kanu. The DSS excuse of denying our leader visitors as ordered by the court is suspicious. We therefore want DSS to be careful in handling the issues of our leader. We do not expect any excuse or selective visitors for our leader going forward. If you people have by him, then please let us know on time and release the corpse to us, according to the IPOB spokesperson. IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu understand the gimmicks of the DSS and the Fulani control government of Nigeria. The IPOB is watching the DSS agency and its director, Yusuf Bichi, as they have started their shenanigans again. We also put their new Igbo hired hand spokesperson, Mazi Peter Afunanya, to not start his dirty job with us. Nigeria is a republic where constituted authorities don't obey court orders and the rule of law. Imagine Peter Afunanya, an Igbo man, working against his own Igbo people. We pray that he will remain at that federal level until the day you will die, so that your corpse will also be buried there, because we will not allow it to cross the southeastern part of the country. Nigerian security agencies, especially DSS and police, are composed of a bunch of officers that take orders from the ethnic-based directors and heads, even when such orders contravene the rule of law of the country. The group further emphasized that in a responsible country, the decisions of the court mandating the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu will not be swelled by treasury, looters, and politicians. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu is the gun trigger that must not be taken for granted. His health and welfare must be given the utmost attention. He must be given unfiltered access to his choice, guests, and visitors weekly, not selectively, in line with our court orders. The federal government must do well to release him, and based on the subsisting appeal court orders, if they lack logistics to manage his visitors, the statement reads. In another development, Saudi Arabia cancels 264 AP's passengers' visas on arrival in Jeddah. That is Saudi Arabia, or Jeddah, Mecca. Saudi Arabian authorities have cancelled the visas of all 264 passengers lifted by the APs on arrival on their arrival to the country from Kanu State. It was gathered that the flight took off from the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, via the Aminu International Airport, Kanu, on Sunday night and arrived in Jeddah on Monday without issues. However, on landing, the Saudi Arabian authorities announced that all passengers' visas were cancelled and insisted that the airline should return them to Nigeria. What a tragedy. A source who pleaded anonymity told Vanguard that all the passengers and the airline personnel were shocked at the cancellation of the visas because during check, the passengers went through the Advanced Passengers Pre-Screening Systems, APPS, which was also monitored by the Saudi Arabia authorities before the flight left Nigeria. The source wondered whether what happened was a strategy to discourage the airline from operating to the destination, because since it started the operation, it has been recording a high load factor, and even the flight expected to leave on Tuesday to Jeddah was already full booked. This is the politics of the Fulani control government of Nigeria. How can you tell me that on Thursday, our so-called president is in that Saudi Arabia, have meeting with investors or the government of the day, and promise them that their investment are secure in Nigeria, and the flight from Nigeria owned by a Nigerian citizen left the country with a full loaded 264 passengers, get to Jeddah, which is Saudi Arabia, and all their visas was cancelled? My dear, there's a foul play. Even with the presence of the so-called the president of the Fulani control government of Nigeria in Saudi Arabia. On our way down, Festus Agbamu, you have a lot to explain to us. He said when all the Nigerian embassy warded in, Saudi authorities were said to have reduced the number of passengers that will be returned to Nigeria to 170 from 264. Saudi Air has been operating directly from Nigeria to Saudi Arabia, and since APs started flight service to the Middle East nation at relatively lower fares, it has been receiving high patronage, and as a Nigerian carrier, it helped to conserve foreign exchange for the country. If you see a source from the Nigerian embassy in Jeddah said that even Saudi immigration personnel said that they don't know who cancelled the visas, but that they were cancelled when the airline was already abound to Jeddah. The source said the airline was exonerated in all this as the APPS, which is live between both countries, would have screened out any invalid visas and its passengers. The system accepted all affected passengers and passed them on. Those deported were 177 passengers, and APs has already left with them back to Nigeria. They are on their way to Nigeria now, according to the news. So, my wonderful people, when I don't hear them, now here we go stop our news, and we hammer again when I come back again with another blockbuster. My name is still the man Nnamdi, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we always speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know concerning this struggle, concerning the shenanigans in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, and concerning the shenanigans also in the DSS over Nnamdi Kanu's visitors and his family members. Have a nice day. Like this message, share it, comment on it. Make sure you do what? You subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. I'll be right back again. Bye for now. Keynesiano.